very, very vulnerable.
Yeah. Okay. Already starting off with the 6P there. Already have in Mayuun in the corner, but opting to just take that space. Having some great avoidance so far.
We're seeing BLATRAIN use a lot of the high-low on the...
And a perfect to start it out.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of high-low, a lot more heavy fireball controlling that airspace. So Millia can't just jump around for free.
Yep. And Testament having a very, very good 6P, having a lot of range, and leading to push the opponent pretty far away as well, which is definitely where Testament wants the opponent to be. So he can control that space. Great defense there from BLATRAIN.
Yeah, great defense. Not quite getting the wall break on the overhead. Whiffing maybe just a little bit.
Yeah.
BLATRAIN missing punish.
But picking it up there. Mayuun getting that second round. Now we're 1 round apiece. Next round's gonna take it. This first game. Oh, baiting the throw there. To the fully charged dust. Not gonna drop it this time.
Neutral start.
Right. BLATRAIN has had some good defense on that so far. That's pretty difficult to block.
Oh,
ooh,
great teleport.
Yeah. Oh, but baiting the burst, getting antsy there. All right. Gonna need some of that defense. All right.
That overhead, incredibly difficult to deal with.
Yeah. I believe, I want to say it's definitely unreactable, I want to say.
I will say, BLATRAIN doing very, very well when they're able to keep their opponent at bay. But once Mayuun gets in, I see some of that, some great defense in some places, but maybe the overhead catching a little bit faster than they expect.
Yeah.
Oh, great air fireball, pushing to the corner.
All things considered, BLATRAIN's still keeping this pretty close.
Yeah, absolutely. All it takes is one stain state. Millia has a very, very rough time.
Yeah. Yeah, stain state. When the opponent is stained, the next hit on the next attack will have an extra hit.
Extra hit and extra frames. It's very, very plus in almost every situation that you tag on the stain state.
Yeah. But good close slash anti-air there. Oh, but unfortunate drop there.
Slipping out to the other side.
Yeah. I'm baiting the backdash there, I believe.
It is actually pretty hard to 6P Millia when she's flying around. Sometimes actually like the better option is the 5K, as weird as it sounds. 5K has a very deceptively disjointed hitbox and it's a little less committal than 6P. Also 5P, good options. Oh, burst in the corner, this could be huge.
Unfortunately, getting clipped there, but smart use of the YRC. Not getting a good combo there, but keeping Mayuun in this corner. In the mix up.
You gotta guess high, you gotta guess low.
Yeah.
And the scariest thing about the low...
Oh, but the
unfortunate
unfortunate taunts! But having to use the PRC. I watched that have been intentional. That would have been insane bait.
I wasn't watching when they were mapping buttons. Did they map a taunt?
Most people, I feel like most people don't. Especially on pad. Because I feel like it's so easy to hate on pad. That's someone that is a pad player.
Okay.
But Mayuun taking that. Now, I don't think, I disagree if BLATRAIN decides to switch here because the Testament has been doing very, very well. I just think there's a couple things they have to clean up, but gonna opt for the Bridget here.
Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with the Bridget or even the Axel pick against Millia. Having like very, very, I don't want to say like fast, but very low committal long range options against Millia, who's usually flying around very, very close. It helps you help keep them at the distance that you really want to keep them. And, you know, it doesn't really matter who you pick. If you're getting a counter hit on Millia, that damage is going to be high.
Yeah. That is for sure. It doesn't, even Chip gets some pretty high damage combos on her. That low health is rough.
I like the use of Scooter to try to maintain that space right above them.
Yeah. Yep, using these cancels to try and bait out an option for Mayuun, but Mayuun just not biting right now.
Playing it slow, trying to bait and take the right
Oh,
gauge.
fortunately, that command grab a little too far away. I mean, just have some really good blocks. Oh, good match there.
And Mayuun possibly afraid of the DP, knowing that once they have a reversal option, they might want to use it.
Oh, that actually beat the DP, it looked like. The Capel there.
Yeah, I think the DP is only invincible like right at startup, and it's only invincible like on the body. So if you're doing something above it, they might just fly right into it.
Ah, I see. Okay, maybe
Wow, that did a lot of damage. Even
yeah. I was gonna say smart opting not to burst there, but yeah, that did do a pretty good grip.
Wow, 6 feet to beat the rocket drop.
Yep.
Great throw on the mix-up.
Yep. Oh, and once again, beating that the command grab. That command grab's pretty slow. Isn't it? It's in like 30 frames?
It's reactable for sure.
Yeah.
I know there was some talk about banning certain stages just to make sure that you could actually see Roger coming out.
Yeah, I forget which color it was.
Trying to air command throw.
Yeah, both players kind of whiffing right now.
Oh!
Oh! It actually connects that time. All right, 1 round apiece here. Bridget working out so far.
Great recognition, FDing on the multi-hit.
Yep.
Make sure you keep it in her back.
Right, using that dive kick. Oh, unfortunately, putting themselves back into the corner, though. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And that OCG side switch is very, very tricky to block.
good
Right,
DP, good
DPing
DP.
out.
Oh!
Oh,
Great
and getting a
bait.
great combo off of that as well. BLATRAIN in a good position to still take this. Also, likely going to get burst back. There it is.
Yeah, gonna have to spend it there.
Oh, trying to bait the burst, looked like.
I'm loving this pressure.
Yeah.
Making them have to
Oh.
guess between at least 6Ping or jumping.
Yeah.
Very, very scary.
But good recognition there from Mayuun, getting that 6P, stopping the pressure.
I
stuff.
do think that the
was
the
very
Bridget looked a little more comfortable in that matchup, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I think BLATRAIN actually did fairly well with the Testament and with the Bridget.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Especially considering how amazing of a player like Mayuun is. Like, even though that was a 3-0, I mean, everyone makes the joke, 3-0, but kind of close, right? but I honestly, that was I hope that they look back at that, and I feel like they actually, when they beat Gavin, when they had fought Maelstroming, they had lost a game 5, and then they came back and 3-0'd Gavin. So I want to go back in the VOD, and they could probably do even better next time.
Yeah, absolutely. I think just like a little more comfortability with the mix-up situations. I think they'll